Hey everyone, before we dive into some serious life-changing content, I'd like to ask you to take a moment to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and share your thoughts in the comments. Your support means the world to us and helps spread this message to others who might need it. Let's embark on this journey together, and remember, your engagement is what keeps us going. Now, let's get started. As we navigate through life, it's easy to fall into a comfortable routine where everything seems nice and easy. But there's a truth we need to confront: while you're scrolling through social media, real men are out there making their mark on the world. I'm here to talk to you about your weaknesses, not to make you feel bad but to motivate you to rise up and overcome them. In the next half hour, I'm going to challenge you and give you the tools to become a stronger, more resilient version of yourself. Welcome to the Stoic community, gentlemen. My goal is not to coddle you, I'm here to awaken you. Society has lulled you into a false sense of comfort, convincing you that the good life is all about convenience and ease. But let me tell you, true strength lies in facing discomfort head-on. The Stoic philosopher Epictetus once said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." So, let's choose to react to our weaknesses by crushing them. Let's talk about something that's insidiously weakening us: the comfort trap. Comfort is the silent killer that's turning you into a shell of what you could be. Those cushy conveniences you rely on, your memory foam mattress, food delivery apps, and climate control, are not making your life better. They're making you weak. Consider this: our ancestors were forged in the fires of adversity. They hunted their food, built their homes, and fought against all odds. They didn't complain when things didn't go their way, they persevered. And what do we do today? We whine when our Wi-Fi drops for 5 minutes. This isn't just a personal failure, it's a societal one. Society has brainwashed you into thinking that comfort equals happiness. But guess what? Real happiness, real strength, comes from embracing discomfort. Seneca, another great Stoic philosopher, once said, "We suffer more often in imagination than in reality." What does that mean? It means that most of what you fear is fabricated in your mind. The discomfort you avoid is nothing compared to what you're truly capable of enduring. So, here's the challenge: starting today, seek out discomfort. Take cold showers, sleep on the floor for a night, try fasting for 24 hours, and push your limits. Growth happens outside your comfort zone. Comfort is a lie, a slow poison that's killing your potential. When you learn to embrace discomfort, you'll discover what you're truly made of. Now, let's shift gears and tackle another significant issue: digital distractions. This is a pervasive threat that's rotting your brain. If you think your smartphone connects you to the world, think again. It's actually disconnecting you from reality. That device in your hand has become your master, and you've become its slave. Let's take a hard look at your attention span. It's probably in shambles. You can't focus on anything for more than 30 seconds without reaching for your phone. Real men have the discipline to stay locked in on a task. But you're jumping from app to app like a squirrel on a sugar high. Think of all the time you waste scrolling through social media, endlessly comparing your life to the perfectly curated moments of others. This isn't just harmless fun, it's slowly turning your resilience into fragility. While you're busy double-tapping on thirst traps and watching cat videos, real men are out there grinding, building their empires, and conquering their goals. But it's not too late to turn things around. Here's what you can do. 1. Digital detox. Starting now, turn off all notifications except for calls and texts from actual people. 2. Set boundaries. Allocate specific times for checking social media, 15 minutes, twice a day, maximum. The rest of your time should be spent living in the real world. 3. Phone-free zone. Make your bedroom a sacred space. Leave your phone outside at night and buy an old-school alarm clock if you need one. Your bedroom should be for sleep and intimacy, not scrolling. Remember what Marcus Aurelius said: "You have power over your mind, not outside events." Realizing this will empower you to regain control from these digital distractions. Now that we've addressed your mental distractions, let's talk about something even more tangible, your physical weakness. It's time to face a hard truth: you're not just mentally weak, you're physically weak too. And I'm not just referring to those noodle arms you're trying to hide under that baggy hoodie. Let's get one thing straight: physical strength isn't just about looking good shirtless. It's about being ready for whatever life throws at you. Our ancestors could hunt, build, and defend themselves. How about you? You get winded walking up a flight of stairs. Your body and mind are intricately linked. When you allow your body to go soft, your mind follows suit. Do you think you can cultivate mental toughness while struggling to do a single pull-up? Think again. The Stoic philosopher Epictetus said, "It is difficulties that show what men are." Many of you struggle to face challenges directly, but remember, these challenges are opportunities to prove your strength and resilience. So, how do you fix this? First, stop making excuses. I don't care if you're busy, tired, or have cooked up some other BS reason. Make time for physical training. You don't need a gym membership. You can do bodyweight exercises, go for runs, or climb trees. Nature is your gym. Next, challenge your body regularly. I'm not talking about a light 20-minute yoga session. I mean push yourself to the limit. Run until you feel like you might puke or lift until your muscles scream. Embrace the pain because that's weakness leaving your body. Third, expose yourself to cold. Take ice-cold showers or swim in freezing lakes. This isn't just about physical toughness, it's about building mental resilience. When you can stand under an icy stream without flinching, you're training your mind to face any challenge. Consider learning a martial art or a combat sport. There's nothing quite like the confidence you gain from knowing you can defend yourself. Plus, getting punched in the face occasionally is a great way to check your ego. Right now, many of you are walking around with rusty butter knives for bodies. It's time to forge yourself into a razor-sharp blade. Now that we've tackled physical weakness, let's address the biggest obstacle to your strength: your mind. Mental fragility is a significant problem that often goes unrecognized. You might think you're tough because you can bench press a few plates, but true strength begins in your mind. Unfortunately, many of you possess the mental fortitude of a wet paper bag. Why? Because you've adopted a victim mentality. You blame others for your problems. "Oh, my boss is unfair. The economy is terrible. I had a rough childhood." Real men don't whine, they adapt and overcome. You also tend to crumble at the first sign of adversity. One setback, and you're ready to throw in the towel. Where's your resilience? Where's your grit? Marcus Aurelius said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." It's time to take control of that flabby brain of yours. Here's how to toughen up your mind. 1. Practice negative visualization. Each day, take a moment to imagine losing everything: your job, relationships, and possessions. How would you handle that? This Stoic practice will help you appreciate what you have and prepare you for the worst. 2. Embrace discomfort. Challenge yourself daily by doing something that scares you or makes you uncomfortable. Ask that girl out, speak up in that meeting, or tackle that project you think is beyond you. Growth happens outside your comfort zone. 3. Practice mindfulness. I know this might sound soft, but being aware of your thoughts is crucial. Catch those weak, whiny thoughts and shut them down. Replace them with thoughts of strength and resilience. 4. Learn from great men. Read about individuals who overcame adversity, like Marcus Aurelius, who ruled an empire while fighting wars and facing pandemics, or modern-day warriors like David Goggins. Their stories can inspire you to develop mental toughness. 5. Stop seeking external validation. Your self-worth shouldn't depend on likes, follows, or anyone's approval. Be your own judge, jury, and executioner. Remember, mental toughness isn't about never feeling fear or doubt. It's about acknowledging those feelings and pushing through anyway. It's about getting knocked down 7 times and getting up 8. Next, let's tackle a plague that holds many of you back: excuses. It's time to cut the crap and take radical responsibility for your life. Excuses are like a virus that infects your mind and cripples your potential. Let's face a hard truth: excuses are a choice. Every time you make an excuse, you're choosing to remain weak. You're choosing to stay where you are instead of pushing forward. Now, I know some of you might think, but you don't understand my situation. You're right, I don't. But guess what? I don't need to. Your circumstances don't define you, your decisions do. We've all had tough breaks. Life doesn't hand out freebies. But if you want to become a real man, you need to stop using your challenges as a crutch. Instead, use them as fuel for your fire. Start today by taking radical responsibility for everything in your life: the good, the bad, and the ugly. If you're broke, it's your fault. If you're out of shape, it's your fault. If your relationship is in shambles, it's your fault. Stop blaming others, and take control of your destiny. Marcus Aurelius said, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." So, instead of complaining about your obstacles, use them to grow stronger. Alright, we've talked about physical weakness, mental fragility, digital distractions, and excuses. Now, let's bring it all together with one simple but powerful principle: discipline. Discipline is the foundation of everything. Without it, you're lost. With it, you're unstoppable.